Hey everyone, welcome back to Date Everything. We're getting so close with our spec stats to being able to just release everybody out into the wild. We just need poise, sass, and charm. Which is pretty great. Let's talk to...
Oh, hey! If it isn't the big dater, look at ya!
There's a song I have on my Spotify that's called Big Dater, but I think it's supposed to be like... Or maybe... Is it Big Dater? Future Sherry? Tell everybody if it's Big Data or not. Thanks!
You've really been testing the limits of UI lately. I've been in overdrive just keeping up. Whew. Since you've been staring at my words for quite some time now, I wonder if you could tell me what you think of my font.
I do like the font. I really love it.
I'm so glad you do! I put a lot of work into finding just the right one, you know?
I don't like how this didn't translate very well.
Font selection is such a huge part of communication, and it's wild how many players overlook that.
Another thing about, font selection is that, especially people like me who have dyslexia, if you're not careful about what kind of fonts that you use, it can actually trigger dyslexic people to screw up even more, like letters and words.
As with a lot of things with UI, most people don't even bother noticing the font when it's good. But when it's hideous, boy oh boy will people complain about it then.
Like, something, like, one of the things that, like, really trips, people with dyslexia up is, italicized words.
And nobody says, "Hey, Textbox-chan, love that font!" I can tell you really thought long and hard about what would look best and be most accessible.
I've certainly never thought anything. So how do you figure out what works best? I'm gonna go with this one.
There's a few different things to consider, really.
Okay.
You should be looking at things like font size, how distinct letters are from each other, whether or not there are unnecessary decorative elements. It doesn't mean you can't make your font look nice, of course, but sometimes people use completely silly or overly ornamental fonts when they don't have to. And it really just excludes a whole group of people from whatever it is you're trying to get across.
Yeah.
Even the color you're using can make it harder for some people to read the text. I could go on about this all day, honestly.
That's why, like, some games you'll see nowadays, they, like, allow you to adjust how text looks. Like, if you want, like, an opaque, berry, like, background or solid background, what color the background is, the color of the text, etc., 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 etc.
The point is, there is so much information that goes into UI, and gosh darn it, I am trying!
The little fighting arms. It's really cool hearing this kind of behind-the-scenes stuff. You seem kind of defensive. Your efforts are seen and appreciated. Trust me. I'm gonna say it's really cool hearing this kind of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, thank you! I'm just so glad someone else cares, you know? You know, I gotta say, it's so nice being able to talk to someone else about this other than Lauren.
Who's Lauren?
Oh, sorry. Lauren. My pal, Lauren Ipsum.
Lorem Ipsum? Lauren, do you mean Lorem Ipsum? I can't believe anyone else would listen to this. I'm gonna go with Lorem Ipsum.
No, I mean Lauren Ipsum. Wait, what am I saying? I should just introduce you guys. Hey,
please?
Lauren! Come over here for a minute.
A strange little creature appears from the ether somewhere, settling just above Textbox-chan's hand.
Lorem ipsum dolorsit amet consectetur ad episcing elet. Donec de vera magna ut quam varius, Pelentesque plubinar nisi consectetur.
Sorry, my Latin's non-existent. Pardon the fuck?
Quisque et licinia ligula, eu consequent orsi. Nullus ad biblectus. Proine terdum enim sit amet fugiat velit.
Isn't she just the coolest?
What's she saying?
Nobody knows. I mean, not literally, but Lauren and I just really kind of communicate with our hearts, you know? She always knows just what I mean, and I know what she means too. Her job is to display text so people can make sure their layouts and fonts and all that good stuff look right. None of the things she says make any actual sense, but nobody tests layout and design quite like she does.
Okay.
I'm so proud to call her my BFF. High five!
I thought I was your BFF. Should I be jealous? Look at that, even a loser like you has a best friend. I'm going with should I be jealous?
Of course not. Lauren and I are good friends, and that's all. Besides, should you be jealous? Is there something you need to tell me? Oh, no, don't answer that. I won't be able to look at you without blushing. And I got a job to do. Ooh. Anyway, you can go ahead and go, Lauren. I'll be right behind you.
Outer o algue uslactus.
It's been nice, but I've got to get back to work.
What about dating?
Always so much to do when it comes to UI, after all. Whoosha!
Whoosha.
I think we're really
Love
getting
her.
to know each other. You can come by anytime. I, might be ready to take our relationship to the next level.
Oh yeah. I'm up for it, baby.
That's the spirit. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Hey. Look. Part of me can't help but wonder about Tina.
Hey there, dork.
Tina?
Nobody being mean to you out there, are they?
No, I'm alright.
Good. Only I get to bully you.
Okay. I don't remember agreeing to that.
Yeah, whatever. Look, my stories are on in a minute, so beat it, would you?
Okay.
And don't let nobody talk to you sideways.
Dang it. Okay. So story-wise, we still have Dina, I think. Technically Keith. I never talked to Keith other than that first time. Is her name Diana? Bathsheba, Rebel. Oh, I forgot about Fantina. Woohoo. Hi, sorry. Alright. I'm looking for Rogue Rubber Ducky. Close.
Squeak.
So just close a bunch of doors, shall we?
Closet. My secrets are kept. Closet. My secrets are kept. You like it when I'm horizontal like
Sure.
this?
Shush. Shush your little pie hole. Okay. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Bath time. Lots of fun. I don't actually know if that song is copyrighted, hence the... Oh, hey, buddy. Hey. Did she actually, like, disappear? I mean, not that I'm very upsetty about that. Nick? Pardon? That sounded not good. Oh, I didn't check the downstairs bathroom, did I? Ow, my face. Wow, I'm getting squeaky clean, guys. Wild. Hey. Yep. She's disappeared. Well. Bathsheba.
It's you. So, in the spirit of you teaching me to make friends, let me give you some friendly advice of my own.
Okay.
If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time.
The fuck is happening here?
Bathsheba lets the words hang in the air between the two of you. The air is so thick with tension, it's choking.
Why does her eye look like that?
That stuff with Barry was not my speed. So let's make sure today we hang out with someone who rules, actually, huh?
I love that you know your worth.
I do! I'm priceless!
So I'm supposed to just glaze her.
Now, who should we practice on?
Bathsheba looks around the room, scanning it in a thoughtful silence, until her gaze settles on the rubber ducky. She doesn't even bother to wait for your input, walking swiftly to the duck with her arms wide.
Oh! Rebby!
Shiva! Sup, you dirty bitch?
Oh my god, you are too funny.
You guys are friends already?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, don't go spreading it around.
We're going around practicing my people skills.
Tough ducking shit without any actual people to practice on.
I know, right? Plus, I'm good at talking and making friends.
Yeah, sure. That's why I'm the only one you talk to.
No, you're the only one I talk to because you're the only one hilarious enough to keep my attention.
Not true. But also, everyone else hates your guts.
They do not! Oh god, you absolute bitch.
Question how helpful this is going to be. I don't understand the basis of this friendship. Do you guys actually like each other or not? I'm gonna go with I question how helpful this is going to be.
I question how you're functioning with such a tiny brain, but we can't get all our questions answered, can we?
Go easy, Rebby. They just want to help. Rebby and I are champion shit talkers. I asked them once for gossip, and they just went down the line, destroying everyone in this house.
Including you, by the way.
Yep.
Rebel points a wing at you.
Oh, I went in on you for a good 45 minutes.
I didn't realize that was you back then. Oh my god.
We just met.
So? You can be annoying before I meet you, Duckstain. It's rich, by the way, that you tell Sheba she's no good at social shit, when your best friend and only Lay is your right ducking hand.
I mean, technically Benoit,
You're so
but
lonely you started chasing tail in your own house. Who the duck are you to teach anyone anything?
who the fuck are you swearing at, you rubber-coated edgelord? Yeah.
Get stuffed, you miserable fucking meatbag! Only one that gets to dunk on Sheba is me, you dickbag. She doesn't need advice from a cuck like you anyway.
Dunking on you, you shit stain.
Oh, Rebby.
I'm going to concede for now, but you better come ready next time. I'm just gonna leave you two to it.
Thanks, babe. Mwah.
Thanks, babe. Fuck off.
You can hear Bathsheba and Rebel's laughter echoing through the bathroom as you walk away. A win in only the most technical sense. But tomorrow's another day.
God. You know what? If I get a hate ending with Bathsheba, I don't even care. Don't even care. Oh,
Betty
Betty.
reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
They're always ringing because I have tinnitus. I think that's just for talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart was racing. Get me off your mind, please. I'm gonna get going. No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too.
God, Betty's hot.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights,
Okay.
but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
What sort of fantasies?
Oh, well, I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
Oh,
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
no one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible.
Is it me?
But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
Lucid dreaming's so much fun.
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me, not once.
The thing about lucid dreaming is that if you push too hard, the dream falls apart. You have to push just enough, and you have to make it believable enough for your brain to continue the weird dream that you are having. So, like, if you are in a school for whatever reason, you can't just, like, push and then have yourself at Disneyland. No. You gotta, like, you have to, like, get there through means that your brain can understand. I'm an avid lucid dreamer.
Really? Ugh, I'm so jealous. It must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night.
I mean, it's not quite like that,
But there's
sure.
no point in dwelling on it. It's just not in the cards for me. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now.
Okay.
I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
Have you tried not reading in bed, not looking at your phone in bed, not watching TV in bed? There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation.
I did like
See you
meditating
tonight, then?
before bed. Can't wait.
Me too.
Great. Teddy.
Okay, buddy. Get comfy. It's story time. This is the story of the tiny octopus and the underwater Olympics. Her name was Ollie, and she was the tiniest octopus in the pod.
Hey, these books, I had so many of them as a kid. I actually gave them to my neighbors. They were some of my favorite books to read as a kid.
Her family loved her, and she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny.
Oh.
Cute little Ollie. Don't make her lift that big anemone. Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree.
I bet Ollie has it in her to do great things.
You might just be right. But when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was her most important and most joyful way to prove herself. Ollie just knew that if she could enter, and if she could win, they would all see how big and capable she really was. On the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement, she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be taking place, and Ollie couldn't believe her eyes. The MC was none other than Click-Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile Store back at her reef.
Click-Clack Carruthers?
This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would talk to Click-Clack, and he would help her. Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But she finally heard it. The rock toss. Competitors chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their heads in a dazzling display of strength. Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner.
Go, Ollie, you can do this.
It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. She nodded her head decisively and spurted off to find Click-Clack. He wasn't hard to find. Just like at his store, Click-Clack had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tails. Ollie secretly suspected the tails were much taller than Click-Clack himself. But nobody seemed to mind. Click-Clack, she called out, edging her tiny body through the crush of listeners gathered for his story. Click-Clack, it's me. It's Ollie. Ollie, you little flutterby. Get your tentacles over here. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here?
Oh, this is so
said
cute.
Click-Clack.
This is really cute that we're having a little bedtime story. This is actually so adorable.
Click-Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click-Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began. This is a sincere undertaking. Now, the rock toss is very difficult. It is also dangerous. Even seasoned competitors can have trouble with it. Are you sure you want to enter that event? Ollie looked deep into his little dark eyes. Yes, Click-Clack. I want it more than anything in the world.
We love an underdog.
Click-Clack snapped his claws together decisively. Well then, more than anything in the world. If that's the case, of course I'll help you. Let's get over there and get you registered. Oh, Click-Clack, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'm going to win.
Ollie better win.
Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing what you want. That's a feat in and of itself. And you can bet I'll be watching you when you compete. I'll be cheering no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
Getting a little sleepy.
Don't worry. Rest easy, and I'll continue later.
Sleepy times. Okay. Bathsheba.
Hey, you.
Hi.
So, like, after you left the other day,
Okay.
I kind of felt a little bad for ditching you.
Thank you. That hurt a little. Wow, empathy. That's progress. I ditched you, actually. I'm going with thank you. That hurt a little.
Oh, don't be sad. We're still cool. Anyway, a popular princess like me should be friends with everyone.
Everyone hates you. Rebel said it to your face.
And I basically am, but I committed to hearing your little lessons out.
Sure.
What have you got for me today? I should probably choose who we're talking to.
Sure. I'm going to trust you.
Good, you should.
I'm not.
I only ever make good choices. I got a real great one for us today.
She points at your bathroom mirror, strolling over to look at herself.
Amir!
Amir steps forward, greeting Bathsheba with a kiss to each cheek.
God, I love Amir.
Bathsheba, my darling, I am truly blessed by your beauty.
Oh my god, stop.
No, it is true. Just look at yourself. The way your just bathed curls frame your perfect face. The gentle peek of your décolletage from your robe.
What the fuck is a décolletage?
Class and sass in equal measure.
God, I like you.
Mine, back off. Supposed to be practicing your social skills.
And we are. You said you are practicing social skills, yes? Learning to take a compliment with poise and grace is a social skill.
Yes!
Let us have an example now. Bathsheba, you may be the most beautiful bathtub I have ever seen in my life. I could live 1,000 years and reflect 1,000 souls, but never would I see your equal again.
Oh, Amir.
Up.
He turns to you with a dazzling smile.
Now then, how does a woman of Bathsheba's immense beauty respond to such a sweet and effusive compliment?
Well, as the third party in this conversation, I'm going to take a long walk off a short pier, just so I can not listen to this, and swim far, far away. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Tell me something I don't know. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I'm gonna go with, that's so kind. Thank you so much.
That's nice, I guess. A little too demure for a queen like me, but nice.
Humility is for peasants. Royalty knows their value.
Oh my god.
Okay, but like, what if someone doesn't compliment me?
Is such a thing possible when you look the way you do?
You tell them to take another look at your fine self and change their approach.
Now that's advice I can take.
It suits a tub of your unparalleled grace.
Feels like a bad idea.
If they cannot treat you the way you deserve, then you will let them know. And if they still cannot, simply walk away.
God, we should have just started with you, Amir. You really know what's what.
I am only a reflection of you. All that taste is yours.
You see what I mean? He gets it. What a great time.
I'm glad you had fun today.
I did, yeah.
As did I. Always a pleasure.
Today was perfect. Let's make sure we match Amir's energy next time.
Sure.
You can go now. Amir, sweetie, tell me some more nice things about me.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
The hell do you want?
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
I wasn't talking to you?
Yeah, you weren't. But guess what you missed out on?
Fine, what's that?
It's my ass.
This is a wild tattoo to have on your ass. Yeah, I walked right into that.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Lesson being?
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
Might not be quite the words I'd use.
And what words would you use to describe how this has gone?
Unmitigated disaster. My Titanic seems to have struck the Kuntberg. An interesting interaction with a thoroughly wounded future friend. Better than I could have hoped for. Unmitigated disaster.
Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me. So you can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
Bye, loser. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, text box Chan.
Hi! I'm so excited to see you!
Hi.
All right, question time. Let's call it a performance review.
Okay. Hit me.
Tell me, what do you really think of me?
You're so pretty, text box Chan, so beautiful and stylish. I think you have some really great ideas. I don't really like you, never have, you're annoying. I had fun hanging. You're so pretty, text box Chan, so beautiful and stylish.
No. Really?
I think you're just so hot, is that wrong?
But you're not serious, are you? This whole time I've been helping you and all you care about is how hot I am? I thought you were better than that. I'm so mad that I could just... yeah!
You're not actually flipping a table.
I know! This is how I express myself if you haven't noticed. I'm leaving. Good luck on your dumb quest.
Does this mean I won't see the UI anymore?
No matter what, I'm always on your side. Even if you don't feel that way.
I just wanted to make you feel seen.
When all I wanted was to be heard. You just don't get it, do you?
I clearly don't. Oh, so she gave me one either smarts or empathy.
I was trying to worry she'd make it so that you can't read what I'm saying anymore. Let you let that alone at least.
Thanks, Reggie. Stay hateful. Okay. Let's just talk to Benoit. It's the middle of the day.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you. They take their sweet time getting up.
That's a front split, not a side split.
Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that.
I forget what happened last time.
I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better.
Yeah?
Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
Okay. Sex isn't really a good way to get to know someone. What's better than a good old-fashioned conversation? Why don't we just bang it? It's better than a good old-fashioned conversation.
Sex, for one. But aside from that...
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people.
Okay.
A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy.
Alright.
Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me.
I don't have the whole of my being decorated in sex toys.
So we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
My own bed, hotel balcony, art museum at rush hour. Hotel balcony.
Oh, you have an exhibitionist streak.
No?
Hotels are a fun place to push the boundaries of your intimacy.
I just feel bad for the hotel staff, honestly.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
Well, since we're going with horny answers, my neck, my back.
Oh, yes, I like the way you think. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip.
That's a pretty good spot.
You know, if you are curious.
Sure, yeah,
Benoit
curious.
rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Okay.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
I don't know about this one.
Describe your perfect date night.
Okay. Was expecting something more intense.
Oh, I'm not so one-note, no. Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually.
Okay.
And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Sure. Dinner, movie, no date. We just get straight to the boning from minute one. Anything both of us enjoy doing.
Like... God, I suppose I'll just have to take the lead here.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date.
Okay.
You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full.
Okay.
After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion.
We're in a, one-bedroom home.
Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately.
Next dungeon?
This is no ordinary basement. This is a dungeon.
Next dungeon.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts.
I took off my glasses, but I can still see the words and I can still hear them in my ears. I'm very upset by this.
I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
Is there? A sex toy so advanced and powerful it defies its description. A silicone foot with a vagina in it. A condom. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go with powerful.
Exactly.
I was about to open my mouth and say something absurd, but I decided against it.
The Indominator.
Over 22 flagrant motions. Benoit approved. The ultimate sex toy, 125 variable adjustment speeds, 16 substances ranging from moist to hurricane.
You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay, it's got a rotating. It rotated the. Oh God.
The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
What kind of date is this? Kind of self-important for fantasy, isn't it? A world. A worldwide tidal wave of what? Gross. I'm gonna go with tidal wave of what?
You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you'd started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
Take me.
Benoit's lips curve into a wicked smile.
We're going to have such fun.
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. Their voice whispers sweet debauchery into your ear, guiding you through complicated things that you'd never have managed yourself. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted, but happy. There's a sweet safety in Benoit's arms, even when you're trying such new things.
Okay, well now that that's over, now that I've done traumatizing myself, let's talk to Betty.
Betty is
me.
already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Matteo?
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I just realized you can see Benoit's nipples.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
Because they kind of do.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit.
About?
Benoit and I are just very good friends.
That's...
With benefits, of course.
Of course. It sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
No.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Ooh. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Why?
Didn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? You're hot, why not? Are you hiding something? Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm a free spirit.
Yeah.
What else can I tell you about me?
I mean, what's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh, why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Oh, poor Betty. Why not just confess to whoever it is you're so into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, well, let's talk to Teddy again.
Let's see. Ollie, Where did I leave off?
Ollie decided to compete in the games.
Ah, of course. This is where things get sticky.
I need both of my hands.
Now, the next few days felt like a blur to Ollie. She told her friends and family all to come to the games, but she wouldn't tell them why. She trained in secret all day, every day. Most nights, she dreamt about finally hefting that great shell trophy. But there were some nights when the nagging thoughts came back. Could she do it? She was small. Maybe she was too small. These dreams unsettled her. But when she awoke, she couldn't remember them.
As most people don't remember their dreams.
It was just a vague feeling of doubt, of question. She continued with her training, and the doubt slipped in the back of her mind.
Oh, poor Ollie.
Almost before she knew it, the day came. She made her way to the competition grounds and took her assigned place next to her rock. It was much bigger even than she had imagined it would be, and for a moment, she was afraid.
No, Ollie, you can do it.
I'm afraid, she whispered quietly to herself. I'm afraid, but I am going to do this. I am going to lift this rock. The competitors around her shook their shells, their tentacles. The fish opened their gills wide, and the giant prawns flexed their powerful tails.
Okay. You got this, Ollie.
Nervously, Ollie scanned the faces of the crowd. There were her friends, her mother and father, and the joyfully bright shell of Click-Clack. He winked at her and waved a claw. He had promised to be there, and there he was. Ollie took a deep breath and began to relax. Across the field from her, the biggest snail Ollie had ever seen was stretching his cabled neck. Timo, the Australian trumpet, a legend, the winner of the rock toss for the last 4 games, the undefeated champion. Ollie began. The starting song began to whistle through the water. 3, 2, 1, and a great deep note reverberated through the water.
Such a stupid
Lift!
bit.
It cried. Lift and toss! Ollie's focus became laser sharp. It was her training, and the rock. 1 tentacle underneath, 2 tentacles underneath, 6 tentacles levering behind her. 1 more tentacle underneath. She shifted her little body, wiggling her tentacles under the huge stone, and pressing as hard as she could down into the shifting sand to leverage the great weight up over her head.
Okay.
She strained and gritted her beak. She drew on all those moments she had felt too small, and all those moments she knew she was big. She was strong, and she was just right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Ollie.
And up it went. She knew she was working, but that stone, that stone almost seemed to be floating above her. 1 more step, just a huge heaving toss, and she would have done it. She began to arch her tentacles back, winding up for the throw, when suddenly, across from the field came a sickening crack, oof, and a loud, deep yell of pain. Ollie's focus jerked to the source of the sounds and found Timo the trumpet pinned under his gigantic rock. Somehow, the projectile had slipped, cracking his shell and driving his body deep into the sand.
Oh no!
Click-Clack was rushing down from the stands, trying to bring order to the mass of creatures that had gathered to try to free Timo from the crush. But they couldn't. The stone was bearing down on his shell and had buried its ends in the sand. Nobody could get a grip on it, and nobody but Timo could have lifted a stone that heavy. He was trapped. Ollie could hear his pained yells becoming more frightened. Creatures bustled around him, speaking over each other and ineffectually pushing on the stone. And then she saw it. Between the edge of the stone and the edge of Timo's shell was a gap. A tiny gap. So small no one else had even noticed it.
Hell yeah, Ollie.
If she could just get in there and create even a little bit of space for him, Timo would be able to lift the stone for himself.
Can Ollie do it?
We'll see. In a flash, she had made up her mind. She let her hard-lifted rock slip from her grip and rushed across the field in a little purple blur. She darted around and through the crowd until she found the gap and inched her way into the dark recess. Timo! Timo, can you hear me? Timo's eyes were frantic, his breathing fast and thready. Yes, he finally croaked. Yes, I can hear you. Who are you? How did you get in here? My name is Ollie. I came in through that little gap there. She pointed it out, and his eyes goggled. You got through that? He marveled. I thought I was alone.
Oh, poor Timo.
Well, you aren't. Not anymore. Now listen, we're going to get you out of here. I can't lift that whole stone, but I can lift a little bit. If I give you a little bit of space, can you do the rest? You can lift this at all? Timo the Trumpet, the undefeated champion, stared at little Ollie in the dark water with shock on his face. Yes, I can. I had already lifted my rock for the competition. You were in the competition? Timo said quietly. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ollie smiled. It's okay. It happens all the time. But you can see me now, and we have work to do. Are you ready? Timo took a deep breath and a swallow. Yes, Ollie. If you can lift a little bit, I can do the rest.
Oh, this is so exciting.
And so together, the biggest creature and the smallest one began to push. Ollie lifting Timo, and Timo lifting the stone inch by inch, breath by breath. The massive rock began to shift until finally, plop! The big rock dislodged itself and fell heavily down into the sand beside them, off of Timo's shell completely. The crowd began to cheer wildly. Timo! He has done it again! He has rescued himself!
Boo!
Timo breathed heavily and smiled. Thank you all, thank you! But it wasn't just me this time. From underneath Timo's shadow swam Ollie. The crowd went silent, stared at her, confused.
Why?
This little Ollie helped me. She saw a solution nobody else had and noticed. And she jumped into action. Ollie saved my life when I couldn't have saved it myself. Ollie is the hero today.
That's cute.
Ollie felt herself turning blush pink, and she gazed out confidently at all the faces of her friends and family. The crowd began to part, and Click-Clack was soon standing in front of her. His face was a picture of joy and of pride.
God, I love this story.
Folks, he began, not taking his eyes from Ollie. While there is no official winner to this contest, as it was interrupted, I propose that we award the Great Shell to our hero, Ollie. She is brave, and though she may be but small, she is mighty.
She is mighty. Yay, Ollie!
The ripple of approval and excitement ran through the crowd like a wave. Before long, they were clapping, and then they were cheering. And before Ollie knew it, she was sitting atop Timo's shell, mindful of the crack the stone had made, and the great shell was wrapped securely in her tentacles. I did it, she thought. I won. It took her only a moment to realize that she had won not by being big, but by being exactly who she had been all along. That's it. What do you think?
That was a good story.
That's why I told it. Good night, buddy.
Hey, Lily. Honk. Me, 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 me. Oops. Well, That was a little bit longer, mostly because Teddy had crazy stories to tell. But yeah. Thank you for another episode of Date Everything. I really screwed up the text box chat, huh? Whoops. I mean, it was bound to happen. I'm a clown. Honk honk. I don't think what I'm doing with Bathsheba's gonna be much better. And Rebel is Nightmare, so that's fun. But yeah, I think really we have Betty, Benoit, Bathsheba. We have, I think her name is Diana. Onisha, Skylar, Santina. Right. How many? This one. 88. So there's 11. And I counted like 6. So clearly I'm really good at math. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're making pretty good time. Bathsheba followed by Benoit is rough, but also, I mean, I've got Fantina also to deal with. So that's so exciting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.